Why most drop shipping businesses fail. In today's video, I'm gonna go over every single problem that plagues drop shippers, drop ship owners, e-commerce business owners. We're gonna talk about all of it. We're gonna break it down to like 3 or 4 main things because that's the reality, because those are the highest statistical things that are gonna cause your business to fail. They're all things that you can implement and change in the building process of your brand, or if you're still in the fledgling stages of your business, meaning you're making less than $1 million a year in your company, there are things that you can still change and implement on your future growth. Why should you listen to me? I've been in the drop shipping game for some time. I'm not some YouTube 20-year-old millionaire. It's what I do for a living. I'm not selling you anything here. This is free information. And again, this is what I do for a living. This isn't some side hustle. This isn't some get rich quick scheme. We're going to talk about the reality of this being deployed in the corporate world and how companies make billions of dollars doing this. If you're not already subscribed to the channel and you want to learn more about just like overall finance, personal growth, personal finance, entrepreneurship, everything to do with, e-commerce and making money and, hopefully just retiring early, please consider subscribing to the channel. It's free to do, it's free to like the video, and it's free to comment in the comment section below, whether it's just saying hello, asking a question about the video, or lending us your opinion. That really helps the channel grow, and I would very much appreciate it. So whether you're somebody that owns a drop shipping brand, whether you're somebody that's considering getting into drop shipping, or whether you're somebody that wants to learn how to make more money and do it safely and not make a mistake and not have a failed business, there are a few core aspects of things that you need to do when you're setting up your business that are very common for companies to fail. I'm gonna knock the first one off because it's super easy. I don't have to say that much about it, is have an LLC for your business, don't get sued. Right? That's an easy one. So many dropshippers get sued by their customers, and because they don't have an LLC, it doesn't just stop at the company, it stops at their house, their home, and their lives are ruined. They declare bankruptcy, and they could never get into it again because they've lost all their money. Start an LLC, protect your business, separate your business from your personal life. That's number one. Don't get sued, or get sued and be protected, whatever it's gonna be. Not legal advice, but do some research there. Number two, and the most important one, this encapsulates almost 99% of the reasons that companies, stores, entrepreneurs fail at this business, is product selection and strategy and planning. Now that's a very broad term, but what we have here and what the culture that is being funded with all of these courses and gurus and stuff all feeds off you failing, right? So if you realize as a consumer of information, if you're watching this right now, most courses and YouTube gurus, or just let's talk about YouTube gurus, want you to come back and keep consuming their information. And a lot of it comes down to courses, product updates, product recommendations. The reality is they don't want you to succeed. There's a core reason why my videos are differing than most gurus, because I want you to succeed, and my metrics aren't based off you not succeeding, so I talk about different issues. But the reality is most of this culture behind how we dropship is about quick money grabs and finding a trending product, capitalizing on the trending product, and then doing it until it doesn't make any sense anymore. That's great. You can make money doing that. It's not gonna change your life. You're not gonna be able to do it forever, and it's why you see most dropshippers that make content slow down in their business, sell their business, start new stores, and start YouTube because they've basically run out of money. Reinvigorating that iteration just isn't worth it for them, or they're not able to do it because they kind of got lucky. So the most important thing to do isn't just finding your first product, it's building a strategy behind your first product. Because if you sell one product, you need to be able to maintain your customer base, right? The most important thing, other than the money that you're getting for the customer in that first sale, is you're getting that customer's information and permission to continue to market to them. Now, if you got their marketing information, their email, their phone number, it's now free to reach them. You're not spending ad spend to get a product in front of them. And what's literally better than that? Free customers, free sales, increased profit, more money in your pocket, right? It's a no-brainer. So as you start to sell 1, 2, 3, 4 products, you're building a customer base. Now, if you sell towels and then you want to sell samurai swords, your marketing application doesn't make sense. It's not going to mesh. You're not going to get the value out of your free marketing in the community that you build. And before I get too far into this, if you don't believe me, think about a YouTube channel, right? Why do companies want to put products and sponsorships in front of people on certain YouTube channels? Like, why did all these people advertise for FTX? The reality is FTX wanted to get in front of their community. What's more important than a community supporting a product? The short answer is it's easy to sell to an existing community, and if it's free, it's even better. So what can you do from a strategy standpoint? If you know a product or you know where you want to be, you need to make sure that you don't have product 1, that you don't just have product 2, that you have at least 10 products that you can spiderweb into and build a business around. That are products that can go long-term and they aren't novelties. What do I mean by that? The most successful brands have products that need to be replaced at some point in time. They don't have to be a consumable, but you don't want to sell, let's say, a towel that is good for 150 years, right? You want your towel to be replaced in like 2 or 3 years. That means that if you sell a good product, your customer's going to return in a couple of years, so you're already thinking about longevity. But then you're going to sell 4 to 10, you're going to sell 10 plus other products that are an umbrella spiderweb. You're going to become a brand in that household. You're going to build some trust. You're going to not just get free marketing to that person again, but you're going to get some trust behind that marketing so you can funnel new products. And once you have 10 or 12 core product offerings over a couple years, you can start to breach out into other areas to increase your umbrella of products and increase your marketing impact. And that's how you build a long-term successful company. And that's how you don't fail in the business. And I know I said that as one singular thing, but we talked about actually a bunch of different things there that are going to keep you from failing as a company and failing as a drop shipper specifically. And when you do what I just said, you're going to go from a drop shipper to housing product in-house, and that might scare you and you might be like, whoa, but housing product makes your margins go up, and like behind the camera there's tons and tons of product. Because with my business, I've gotten to that point with some of my products, and I can tell you I've gone from a 20% margin to a 60% margin just by having units there. But because I have this free marketing list, I know that if I hit that enough times, I'll sell those units. They are going to sell, and I'm not gonna have to spend money doing it because I have an email list. So hopefully that gave you guys enough information to at least attack your first business. Whether you have one or not, you can either improve the one that's existing. I gave you some strategy or some guidance behind developing a business and developing some strategy behind product selection, long-term marketing, and long-term longevity. Also, just starting an LLC, do it. Just do it. I've made another video, don't get sued. And beyond that, I hope you guys all the success in the market with your endeavors as an entrepreneur. And if you want to see more content like this, or want to get more advice or learn more about how to make money online, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video.